Alright, hello everyone, it's CDog here. We are back with another video today. And we got another Minecraft video. But today we're going to be doing, again, another world tour video. But this time it's going to be of my second/first creative world. This one was not on flat land. So, a bit different. Some of the buildings are kind of the same, some are different. But nevertheless, I'm going to be doing a world tour video, and this is my first video I'm recording of the day, so, kind of an easy way, or a smooth way, to get into recording for today, but nevertheless, let's, begin with the world tour video. Let's just show you the map real quick, so you can see where I'm at. This was I built on the 360, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I built it on the 360 because this world is super small, but nevertheless, still pretty cool. Start of the world, if you can see the, giant cube on the top of the map, that's kind of where I started the world, and I pretty much made my way down to here, and this is kind of like the main city now, but way over there is where I started it, and it was originally not creative world, but then I just kind of got tired and wanted to just to build, and I had other survival worlds, but yeah, I made this into a creative one, but nevertheless, let's get into it. So this was kind of like mid me building, so this was like not my first building, but it wasn't my last, but I was gonna expand it into this freaking villager hut thing and kind of, add them part of the city, but just didn't get the time and wanted to build other stuff, so yeah. But these buildings, again, nothing too special. Again, you can already see on the inside, I literally didn't build anything on the inside. I mean, I might have added a couple like chests and that stuff, but for the most part, really nothing to it, just kind of adding design and, I guess just scenery, I don't know, just kind of adding stuff to, make the world cooler. And because I'm literally like the only one on it, it doesn't really matter whether or not the buildings have stuff in it or not. But let's keep on moving. So this right here is a water slide that leads into a water car road system, and I'll show you that in a minute. But we're gonna be getting over here. Of course, as I mentioned before, no one's in this world, but still gotta, promote my YouTube channel, CDog924, YouTube, CDog924, all that good stuff. But nevertheless, let's go over here. So this literally is nothing, just I like the texture and look of the clay building, so I just wanted to add it into the city and, give it more buildings and looks to it. Over here, this leads into a cavern. I don't know what it's called, but a ravine. I don't know, but that was pretty cool. When I was on survival, this was like one of the main places I would mine and build and that stuff. Ender portal. I don't know why I didn't have a building around it, but I mean, literally, it's open for everyone to use. Don't know why I have this right here, but oh well. Right here, enchanting room, enchanting table, enchanting house. I don't know why I have farming tools, but okay. This right here will lead to my building, my main house, but I will show you that in a minute. Over here, I was gonna build like a little docking area for just boats and that stuff, but nevertheless, didn't really get to it. But I mean, it is pretty close. I mean, you got the wood, some sand, so I mean, it's kind of done. Over here leads to a mob spawner, and then another mob spawner is literally right above the ground, and all that cool stuff. I don't know what I was gonna do with this, but I think it's kind of cool that it was above ground, really, and not all the way buried in the friggin' abyss of Minecraft. But again, so this is just a farming room for nether warts, and then also, if we go down here, I feel like every time I say here, my voice cracks, but I mean, it is what it is. We got a brewing station, really cool. I think it's kind of cool. You got all the stuff on the wall. Oh, dang, yeah. I went and I literally put almost every item in every chest, or I did, but just, yeah. Got the water and the cauldrons. I have no clue what it's called, but nevertheless, we're gonna get out of here, and then we're gonna be moving to my house. And if you saw my last world tour video, I have a secret little shelter area in each house, as you can see. My other house in the other world is a lot better and more detailed, but I mean, it's still pretty cool. This was my first build of it, so still experimenting and didn't want to build too big. But you go up here, got some rooms. So yeah, these rooms, again, they usually just literally have chest and a bed. And then, again, every now and then I would hop into the world and just add whatever new animal and spawn whatever is there. So we got the parrots, cats, iron golems, and snowmen, of course. And then we got the master bedroom. Yeah, look at this. I mean, pretty much this whole room is the master bedroom, but that's where the bed is at. Got some armor stands for my wardrobe. And then we go over here, got a nice little waterfall leading into the pool. Got the horses, donkeys, and llamas. I actually don't remember ever adding llamas into this world, but I guess I did. But so that's that. Got the C for CDog. I got this building, literally nothing in it. I just thought that the lapis and iron was a good look, so wanted to add it in. Of course, got the OG sugarcane house. Got a little lake area that was originally a lake, and then I kind of like built the diamond all around it. Got the, or actually, so we got the farm area, and I don't know why, you know, we literally have so much land and room to build. I probably could have built the farm like kind of a bit away from like the main area, but I mean, when I first started this world, I was literally, this was in creative, or at the beginning it wasn't, but it wasn't like a flat land, so instead of, you know, just building the buildings like I would in the flat land, I had to, you know, landscape the area, and that just took so much time, so I guess that's kind of why I didn't expand it too much. But nevertheless, still think it's pretty cool. Got the little farm area, and actually, yeah, you can see the green right there. Over here, just a little storage unit, and then that leads into a bottom area, which I was going to build for more storage, but didn't get the time to. Of course, we got the cake house, because I don't know why, I really like the cake in Minecraft. I think it looks cool, and you know, it's cake. Like, come on now, it looks yummy. But let's go over here. So again, just another building that I wanted to do, kind of like a castle building, and trying out something different with the whole stairs as the walls and that stuff. Got the spherical house in a way. The one in my other world is a lot better, but nevertheless, it's still pretty cool. I like the whole lime green and diamond, you know, colors together. Over here, the colors do not match at all, but this was supposed to be a hotel area, and I mean, I just never got the time to add, like, you know, rooms and all that stuff. I think I did a lot better job in my other world, but then granted, that hotel was a lot smaller. But nevertheless, moving on, again, we got a pyramid. Just a little pyramid, nothing to it, except enchantment table. Got those, you can just step on there, and then you can get higher enchantments. Nothing too special, just again, kind of wanted to do something cool with like redstone and just with torches, or not torches, with redstone and levers and that stuff. But moving on, so we got this. This is literally, I have no clue what I was trying to do with this, but it's literally empty. I think I was just trying to build a brick house, to be honest, but I mean, literally nothing. Actually, I think this was actually, okay, so I mean, I usually don't have anyone in my world. I actually think one of my friends built this. I actually think one of my friends built that, never in this world, but nevertheless, moving on, we got a natural house, a grass house with wood, and then I just wanted to try something different again and just add more like different blocks, you know, using the wool and lapis, and then the redstone blocks, so a little different. And then we got the twin house, exact same house, just different materials. And I always like this, like in buildings, like the open like loft area where you can just look down. I think it's really cool in Minecraft, and if you can do a really good job at it, it looks super lit. Again, pretty much the same thing, as you can see. But moving on, you know, we got the Black Ops 2 logo with lava. because at the time, Black Ops 2, I think this was Black Ops 2 into Ghost. And of course, Black Ops 2 was my favorite game, still is, and it was a very amazing game, so had to, you know, pay homage to it. And then when I just started this world, literally this was infested with just absolutely slime blocks, so had to, you know, pay homage and add the slime pixel art in a way to it. Again, the lake, and then of course we have the football field, the football stadium. Nothing too special. Again, I never added any like food stands or any of that stuff to it, but overall I could have. I just didn't know where, if I should add it right there or right there, but I mean, so overall a cool building, and took a lot of time to build it because I mean, this is just freaking mass, bro. What the heck? This is just, nevertheless, I think it's cool. Literally in all my worlds, I built a football field, and each one they've gone bigger and bigger, so I mean, that's probably why, because I've been in creative, but nevertheless, let's move on. We pretty much have shown you everything in this world, or in this. Let's pop a squat right here. Maybe, or just, yeah, let's pop a squat right here. Just so we can get a nice crispy thumbnail. But actually never, anyways, we're getting off track. So right here again, you know, you ride the boat all the way down here, and then this is supposed to mimic a like dead end sign thing. I mean, granted, I don't know, if you fall off, you're hitting the ground, like this, you're hitting the ground, but nevertheless, it was supposed to mimic a dead end sign and, you know, that type of stuff. But, and you know, just add like kind of like real world hazards to it, but nevertheless, so you drop down all the way here, and then you got the whole roads that leads to the buildings all the way up there, and then of course that just leads to that just leads to that, and then that doesn't really lead to anything, but nevertheless, that's that for that. That makes so much sense. And then right here is kind of a new, in a way, a newer build, just literally a tree house, nothing too special. Just kind of wanted to, you know, if I can get down, jeebus. I wanted to add something over here because, I mean, it's literally a forest area, so I thought, you know, why not just add a big tree to it? So, yeah, that's that. But moving on, again, we got the Enderman and the Snowman. What do we got here? Oh, we got the Ender chest. But yeah, as a, and my pixel art, I mean, I don't know if it's really pixel art, but my just sculptures and buildings have gone better in Minecraft, as you can tell from my first video and now. I probably should have added the slime buildings or blocks and that stuff to the other world, but nevertheless, it is what it is. So we got the Enderman and the Snowman, just because I got bored and wanted to add it, and also it adds detail, so you're not just literally looking at just trees and all that stuff while you're riding over to the other buildings and that stuff. But we're going to be going over here, so haven't really played Minecraft in ages, but I kind of felt like I wanted to, so I started building this building way over here. As we can get over here, got the, of course, the mine track, because I was originally going to build it like a little boat docking area right here, and then that would lead to my building way over there, but nevertheless didn't get the time to, because too much landscaping, and yeah, I just wanted to build it. I mean, I just wanted to build, so nevertheless, didn't make any sense, but let's move on. So this was what I recently did, probably about a week ago, because this whole thing was filled with water, and I just kind of wanted to get it to a reasonable point to where it's like not just literally glass with a bunch of water in it. So I got a bunch of what is it, dried sponge blocks, took all the water out, fixed the bottom, leveled it out, and then added this. So what I'm probably gonna do is make like put iron right there, and then make like levels, and then have this like surrounded by like glass panes and that stuff, so it's kind of like a waterfall in of itself. And then I don't know where the entrance would be, because this is pretty much the entrance for now, but nevertheless, if I do make an entrance, I mean, it's gonna be a long journey to the land, but I mean, overall, I think this is a cool building, and I wanted to build it. And because in the flat world, you can't do it underwater and really an underground building, so I thought this would be a cool little design and, you know, addition to the world. But Whew, Jeebus. Nevertheless, guys, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, you know. Can probably it's just the whole having to landscape this stuff really that kind of killed the mood for me of continuing to build on this world. But I mean, who knows? Maybe if this video gets good likes and that stuff, I might continue. I mean, granted, I'm not a big YouTuber, so it doesn't really matter. So I mean, it is what it is. But nevertheless, I don't even know what to build. I originally, again, because the whole landscaping thing, and also went into a building over there, I just built the Minecraft, and also because I didn't want to have to like scale this up, you know, one block up into a stair to reach the main like train station area right there. So just built another one over here that's above every ground, so that's kind of like a abandoned train cart in a way. But again, I was gonna probably add to more to here, but again, as you all know, didn't want to do it. And then I was gonna add a couple more buildings here, but I just didn't know what to add. So, you know, you got the typical mushroom house. If we can get into it. Typical mushroom house, nothing special. Just again, cool little outside design. Moving over here, again, just a house. Or not really a house, but it connects to... So that connects over there, and that connects there. Kind of, I would say, the closest thing I would say to it is like a sewage system in a way. I don't know, that's the type of vibe and kind of thing I thought with it. And then, you know, you got the abandoned mine track, Jeebus, that goes over there. Ah, yes. But moving on, I'm saying that way too much. We got the watermelon house. Again, I just think it's really cool to have, you know, houses that are made out of their own blocks, and it looks like it is that item, if that makes sense at all. But didn't really add too much detail because it is what it is. Ooh, what do we got here? Ooh, didn't even know I had a basement. Oh, yikes. Bunch of melon seeds. As you can tell, I don't do too much with details, but I do a lot of like details with chest and adding stuff to the chest. But moving on, so over here is where we originally started this world, or not, right over here on the other side of this mountain, which I shall show in a minute. As you can see, nothing special, just a summer home. Just a nice little summer home. Just a little small, but I mean, you got a little, as we can go over here, little place where you can go mining, and, you know, a nice little diving board, and then the boat dock right there. But, yeah, so the actual summer house is over here. Another diving area. Is this massive beast of a house? But again, it's just massive. Nothing, not too much details at all. We got the bed, got the furnace over here. We'll get to in a minute. But literally just giant. I probably could have done a lot more with it. It's just didn't really have the time and didn't know what all to add. But right up here is where it really matters. I really like this like kind of concept area of like a room with a nice view and just surrounded by glass, and then got the like couch bed area, and then you move out here, got the ferns. You know, I had a thing with ferns. Got the nice hot tub, and then when you're done with the hot tub, you can move over here to the campfire / bonfire / whatever fire. So just overall, I think this is like one of my, if I had like a bit more detail to it, I think this was honestly one of my cooler buildings I've ever built. Like right now it looks like just like a little small house. You know, got the cool pool, fire area, and then right there you can drop down to an easy escape, as I will show in a minute. Yeah, so you drop down, and then you go all the way over here to the secret exit. I mean, it's not too secret because it's covered by gold, but nevertheless. Alrighty, but yeah, so this is literally where I started this whole like world and survival and all that stuff. You know, we got the redstone torches and all that stuff, so little cool history lesson on this world. But moving back up to this, like this is one of my cooler buildings. You know, you got the house that looks small, and then you get over here, and then boom, it's like a giant floating house with no support beams and all that stuff. I don't know if I should add support beams or not, but nevertheless, that's that. And then, as you can already tell, this leads, or actually I'll just go back over here and show you it. So this little area right here leads to this. I mean, this is kind of a little weird design because this is like supposed to be a public little bridge area, but then yet it leads to a summer house or like a vacation house. So kind of a bit weird, but nevertheless, I think this is just, I don't know why, I just think it's like a cool little design and like bridge arch area type thing. Kind of, I felt like it's kind of like a futuristic type thing, but I mean, nevertheless, you got a nice little view of that. And then you got another view of my future endeavors, which this, well, we're gonna get to in a minute. But just overall, cool little bridge design thing. I really liked it. And then that also leads to that, and then this over here, this little other small bridge area leads to the end and another villager area. But again, you know, you got the whole little bridge that goes in the mountain and that stuff over here. I don't know why, I just really think this is like cool, like just having the bridge, and it's like, it looks really cool. I don't know why. I just think it looks cool, but we'll get to the end in a minute. We're gonna get back over here and then just do another look. I don't know why, just, I mean, I could be wrong, but I just think this looks super cool. Just having the whole bridge area with the iron and glass, I think it really matches, and it just looks super cool. But nevertheless, we're gonna begin over here. So again, this was supposed to be my second big city, you know, like the first one I had with the diamond and all that stuff, or like the one, I mean, I'm pointing at my TV right now as if you all can see it, but where we first started the video with the whole villager and that stuff, this was supposed to be a bigger version of it. But nevertheless, like this, as you can see right there, this right here, this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 or 5 high, and just landscaping this was such a pain and so time consuming because I had to get it perfectly flat and all that stuff, so it was very time consuming. And then not to mention, I landscaped a bit down here, and then this is also supposed to be kind of like a, it's supposed to be kind of like a pool area, but then also I feel like it's kind of like a sewage system in a way. But I mean, it's a clean pool sewage system. But I don't know, I think it's really cool. You know, you got the water and like walls area just surrounding the building. Not too much light, just enough light to see. Really cool. And then over here, what is this? Oh, hello there, doggy. Okay, so that's like connection to the right there. But nevertheless, so yeah, this was supposed to be another like area where I can build like big buildings and all that stuff. But I mean, this was kind of like the second to last thing I ever built, other than that little underwater building. This was literally like one of the last things I did because I was just beat with the whole tearing down land and all that stuff. So I was like, I'm done. I'm moving to a flat land. It is what it is. And yeah, so got another villager hut right over there. And then over here, we got a long pathway that leads all the way to the end. And then got some chests with some stuff, of course. I think this was my original, no, that was my original stuff, but of course, always got to fill up the chest. I think that is going to do it for this video. I mean, nothing too much to say. I mean, this world, again, I was spending a lot of time having to deconstructify mountains, and I was still learning my building techniques, so not too much like details in each of the buildings, but nevertheless, still overall, I think a very cool world. And I mean, just it was a fun time, you know, just building and, you know, deconstructing land, and just, you know, seeing my vision come to life in Minecraft. I guess I can also show you this other part of the road that it leads to. But overall, guys, again, just with each creative world, I wish I didn't delete my first one, my very first one, when Minecraft first came out on the 360. That is a day I will always regret and remember. RIP. I'll mention that. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in another video, but again, I was trying to move my Minecraft storage unit to a different one, a bigger USB, but instead of clicking move, I hit delete, and that was just a sad day for me. Again, the world was like, there was a part of it that had like its own like giant shopping mall, and I mean, I still remember that world so much, but nevertheless, I'm kind of rambling and just kind of getting off topic. I mean, granted, it's still Minecraft, but I have 3 main worlds. My first one deleted, this one didn't delete, just haven't really added to it. And then my third one, the first video I showed you for Minecraft, my flat world one. But overall, I feel like if I didn't delete my first one, that would be the best one, then my flat world, and then this one. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Hopefully y'all enjoy this video. I mean, pretty much this is a shorter version. I don't know if it's gonna be shorter, but not too much, you know, cooler buildings. And I mean, it's cooler because you got the whole verticality to it, and it's not just simply flat and all that stuff. But nevertheless, I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. You know, leave feedback in the comments, and you know what you think of each of the buildings. Which one do you think is the coolest? Which one's your favorite? What's the best part? Do you think I should, you know, make a series and, you know, add more to this? I think eventually I will add the docking area, but it's just I gotta find time when to do it. But nevertheless, guys, I'm about to be just constantly rambling on, so I think I'm gonna end the video. Again, let me know in the comments, give me some feedback on everything, just the world. What do you think of it? How did you enjoy the video? Should I do it quicker, slower, more detail? I don't know. I mean, these buildings don't have too much detail to it, so can't really talk about a building with no detail other than the outside. But nevertheless, guys, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, leave feedback in the comments. You know where I was trying to improve. But nevertheless, more Friday the 13th, Fortnite, probably some more Apex videos to come, and, you know, Call of Duty, of course. But nevertheless, thank you all for watching, and have a good day.